like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner, and because there's not much on television, I said, let me catch up on Catfish in a couple episodes. So I'm going to review episodes 19, 20, and 21, one by one. Okay? So this is Catfish, Season 7, Episode 19. We all know that Max is no longer on the show. So they're still looking for a new, person that people need. So they're going to have guest people each time. This time they had Jim Carrey's daughter on there. I did not even know that Jim Carrey had children. I did not know. His daughter is older. And her name is, what's her name? Jane. And she does like music and stuff like that. Like she's famous within her own realm. But I'm like, I didn't know he had a daughter. But she looks just like him. Anyway, but first things first, if you have not done so already, please take the time. What is wrong with me? Please take it's right because it's Christmas. I'm looking at gifts behind me and I'm just trying to get through that. Please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a J-Bird. Hello to all my J-Birds. I love you all. Do not forget to like, comment, and share this video. To hit that notification bell because it lets you know when I have new videos. Don't forget I have my merch available on the Teespring website. The links are all below. My Teespring link is below. My P.O. Box address is below. If you want to send me something, my email address is below. If you want to send me an email and to follow me on social media, all that stuff is below. Do not forget to follow my mom's channel, Emma Marie Lee, Karla Pace channel, my best friend who sings the theme song, Queen Karla, and even my nephew DJ has a YouTube channel doing things with DJ. Anyway, all that is done. So that was a mouthful. We have this episode is about Mike and Joey. Okay, so Mike. That's Mike, y'all. Mike is 19 years old. He just moved from Connecticut to California because he wants to be a sugar baby. He wants to basically find a man to take care of him while he lounges around and does nothing besides tan and eat sushi, as he said. His words, not mine. He wants to be a sugar baby. I'm like, okay. But, you know what I'm saying? Sugar baby Mike met Joey 5 months ago on Grindr. And I'm like, Grindr's like Tinder just for, gay people or whatnot, to hook up and do things. So, but he said he met him on there. However, they have not messed around, found each other, seen each other in person, none of that good stuff. Or bad stuff. Because, Joey's just never available. He says how, when they were first talking, sparks were flying. Spark. And they never, I guess I show y'all Joey, huh? They never went ahead and just, got together. And I was like, well, I mean, wait, I'm trying to make sure you can see his whole picture. Let me see. Let me make this smaller. Make it a little smaller. So, top picture is Mike. Bottom picture is Joey. I mean, Joey is like weirdly cute. The mustache with the little, I don't know about that anyway. But, you know what I'm saying? He like it was, just love. Sparks. He says they did video chat once before. However, the video chat was pitch black, so you could not see anything. This is my thing. If I meet you and we're talking or whatever, and I get, people do meet on social media, on these apps and these dating sites and whatnot. If we can't video chat some kind of way, you got so many different kind of video chats, FaceTime, Skype, somebody tell me something about Zoom, I don't know what Zoom is, just all these different things that you can actually see someone, talk to someone via video to see if it's them. If you can't do that, I don't want to talk to you. If you can't afford the light bill where it's not pitch black in your house, I don't want to talk to you. If your phone does not have video, I do not want to talk to you. However, some people be like, you know what, I'm gonna try anyway. I just want to hear the person's voice. Not I said my cat. Anyway, so they've been talking for 5 months or whatever. So Mike does live in California now with some man who's let him live there rent free. So he's like a sugar baby now a little bit, except he says he and the guy don't have any kind of relationship. The guy that's like likes having him around. I'm like, that's just like a sugar baby, whatever. So, he said that Joey is a mechanic. And Joey looks like he could be a mechanic. He really, really does. He says even though he wants to live this highfalutin sugar baby life, he's willing to give that up if Joey is real and Joey is the one because he just feels something. I'm like, boy, bye. Anyway, they go ahead and they fly, Mike to LA to see Neve and Jan, and they kind of figure out what's going on. So he brings up how yeah, I tried to video them to do this or have him come out, but he said because he's just a mechanic, he can't afford it, and it's all these reasons. Because again, he just moved to California, but he's saying that Joey is still in Connecticut. So I'm like, well, I would just be like, go back to Connecticut and see him, but it is what it is. He said also the video was all, oh, I can't talk to you via video. It's a bad connection. Lies, all kind of lies. So, Neve like, but if you want to be a sugar baby and live this life, like, why keep talking to him? Because it won't work. He can't provide that kind of lifestyle or whatever. He's like, I want to still try it. Now, Mike seemed like, oh my god, some the pines, some of the dry. He had that weird whiny voice. I'm like, okay, and they kept saying throughout the episode, he seems like he's thinking this is the life that he wants. He wants to be this sugar baby who doesn't work or do anything, and he just like lounges around and eats sushi and on the beach and by the pool, and the man pays the bills. I'm like, bruh, you gotta just cut that on out. So we do see Neve and Jan do the whole search for stuff, search for that. So he had a couple photos of him or whatever, and of course they searched the photos, nothing came up. However, Joey had sent Mike a dick print pic, okay, a whole dick print pic, and the dick print pic, when they looked for it, it came up in all kind of searches, like the top 10 dick pic pictures. I'm like, his print is one of the top 10. I mean, I've seen better. Than that. Let me stop. Let me not get my personal life. Anyway, they then see, okay, even the phone number he has been using to talk the phone number Joy has been using to talk to Mike on is like one of those fake Google numbers or whatever. I'm like, why would Google even do that? Google, you catfishing people. Anyway, why is my software? iPhones, I'm on my second. Anyway, I'm going to ignore that. So they go to Joey's Facebook page, and it's like a real person or whatever, all these other people. And they do see one girl who commented on a post and said, oh yeah, Joey, thanks for like fixing my car. You were right, this, and this. And so they contact this girl, so she video chats them back or whatever. And she do say, well, yeah, I've met him before. I met him at a Starbucks, and he fixed something with my car. And so I offered to buy him coffee. When we chit chatted for a moment, I asked him for his number. He wouldn't give it to. She had a whole story. I'm like, okay, she has to be Joey, because she had too. I should have got her picture. She had too much information. She then said, well, yeah, we did not exchange numbers, but I came as Facebook friend. I found him on Facebook, and then we would meet up here and there for coffee and stuff. I'm like, really? Are you lying? Hey, Joey, how you doing? Is what I felt. Anywhere, she just said yes, he's a real person. Like that's really him. In the picture, that is Joey. If you say so. So, they hang up with her. They're like, okay, she must be involved. Even they say she had too much information, because she then mentioned, yeah, we went out a couple times for coffee, and he keeps talking about this guy named Mikey talking to, and we liked him so much. And they're like, she was just saying too much stuff that seems like too on point. They're like, okay, she's probably Mike. I mean, she's probably Mike. She's probably Joey, and she's playing along as if, I'm saying, it's something weird. So we see that whole thing. They go to tell Mike what they found out. Mike still felt like, oh my god, it could still be him, because she says it's him. He really exists or whatever. And then when they say, we found the dick found him because the dick pic he sent you was fake. It was from like Google or whatever. Well, I'm upset now because I sent him a real, naked photo. They're like, you sent him naked photos? He said, yeah, I sent him like I was like laying on my stomach and showing him my ass. I said, this when he said it, I was like, I guess gay men send ass pics, and that's I don't know because I'm not gay, so I don't send ass. I was like, okay, that's. He said that was his version of a naked picture. Okay, good. Anyway, they then told her how the girl Desiree was and how she knew him and he was a real person, which made him again be happy. So they forget all that bullshit. They end up calling the number for Joey, and they leave a message. So they then all just go to Connecticut because again, it's a Connecticut number, and he lives in Connecticut. I'm confused because I'm looking like if Joey lives in Connecticut, why didn't y'all all just go to Connecticut to go to Connecticut to begin with? But it's a whole show. Anyway, they then they're going there because they're hoping that Joey will respond, but no one responds except Desiree because her ass gotta be Joey, okay? And she's like, "Well, no, Joey's out. He's honestly here in Connecticut, like he's around. I just saw him the other day or whatever, so he's definitely in town." Because Joey is not responding to any messages from Neve, Jane, or even Mike. However, they then at the hotel, the girl Desiree texts Neve and say, hey, let's meet today, saying at this address. He like, will Joey be there? Okay, what's going on with Joey? She texts back and say, I'm saying, just come because things are so complicated right now. I'm like, okay, because she's Joey and she's busted and she didn't want to be busted. Busted. So they get to this house and they're like knocking on the door. They're like looking in the because no one seems to be there. And Mike is like, this is a nice house. Like, it looks nice for him to be a mechanic. Like, I could live here. Bruh, calm down. Anyway, they like, okay, no one's home. Like, no one's coming out. So they leave. As they're walking to the car, the garage door slowly starts to open. I'm like, oh shit, this is a murderer. It's a killer. They're gonna kill me. Help me. Help me. Nope. It's Mikey. Mikey comes from up under the garage. Honey, he came out. I'm like, what's going on? Who is that? What's going on? And honey, ooh. Mike was mad. Ooh, he was mad. He was like, oh, hell no. I can't believe this. No. Ew, I don't want to look at you. I'm like, okay. He know this person. They're like, hey, are you Joey? He's like, no, I'm Mikey. And I'm like, well, who the fuck is Mikey? And how does Mike know Mikey? Like, what's going on here? I don't know. Mikey then says he and Mike used to be best friends. I'm like, bitch, what? A fat ass Kelly Price type friend? What's going on here? If you watch Catfish, you know where that reference is from. Anyway, he then says we used to be best friends. We fell out or whatever because he hooked up with my boyfriend, and so I wanted to make his heart hurt or cause him heartbreak the same way he caused me heartbreak. And I was like, that is crazy. Who does that? Who has the time to do that? I'm like, it's just confusing. But as you see, Mike was over the bullshit. And this is how Mike dressed the whole episode. He was consistently in little hot, shorts with no shirt. Tanning by a goddamn pool. This is the most clothes that he wore the whole time. It's crazy. Anyway, the whole time, this Mikey, it's like, this is what you get. You hooked up with my boyfriend. No, I didn't. I didn't do that. And I'm like, what is going on? And Mike, Neve and Jen like, what the fuck is going on? They're like, wait, what happened? Mikey then says at some party he saw Mike and his boyfriend hook up. Mike then say Mikey is tripping. His boyfriend groped me. I wasn't a part of it. I didn't want to be groped. He groped me or whatever. And I didn't lead the party because I was having fun but I didn't want to be groped. Honey, they was going back and forth, talk to insults. At one point, Mikey called Mike up, said you You full of Cheeto dust. I said Cheeto dust because he was a little bit tan. It was a bunch of back and forth bullshit or whatever. They then make them go talk and sit down. Nothing is really fixed, really. Mikey says Mike used to be a great person. He then kind of just became this character who wants to be a sugar baby, this character who does not want to work, this character who wants to move to California and find a man to take care of him because that's what he thinks he wants. And he said, but since that's not really who he is, and he fucked my boyfriend. It was a bunch of bullshit and a bunch of rigmarole, if you ask me. And they just kind of agreed to let the whole past go and move on. You know what I'm saying? Because Mike was like, I don't care. I have the friends I want. I have the family I want. And that's the life I want in California. I'm going to continue to live my best life. I said, well, okay then, little sugar baby. And that was the whole episode. Truth be told, they do check with them 3 months later. Mike is still shirtless, okay, in hot shorts or whatever, sitting around. He's still in LA. He does not have a boyfriend. He's not. He doesn't have anyone to pay for him, but he's still living rent free. Okay, that's the truth. He's like, I'm still looking for a man to pay for my sushi. Boy, okay. He do say that him and Mikey are now on civil terms. They had conversations. They've made amends. They're not back to being best friends, but they're able to, chill out or whatever, and not be hating on each other. When they FaceTime Mikey, he said to him, he's just relieved to be over the whole situation. That Mike still kind of denies hooking up with the boyfriend, but he's over it. And I'm like, y'all both, girl, bye. I could not, but doing them short shorts anyway, Mikey Hands is, Mikey Hands is looking. I'm just like, it's just team too much. It's team too much. Anyway, that was this episode. To still be getting catfished in 2018 means you just want to be catfished. Like, you're an idiot. Anyway, I'm all done. I'm Jay Lee. This is His Corner. Peace. Peace.
He's like love, 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 and music.